Despite what some of the makers' videos may have shown, they were more style than substance. I have here the newly released from Kickstarter campaign. This is the FOCX E1 Pioneer wallet. So let's take these out. We have a black, we have a cognac, and a brown. I want to do this kind of from darkest to lightest. And it is different from the other FOCX wallets. So if you're not familiar with FOCX wallets, they have several offerings which keep the same footprint very tight, but provide very creative ways to carry what's important to you. Let's look at the features. Let's stick with the cognac because it is lighter and easier for us to get into. We have an exterior pull strap option right here. It pops out a card. It's kind of important, and we can get a good view of what's going on right here. I'll leave this open. There are two interior elastic straps, one here at the top and one on the bottom. They are adjustable, and we'll show how that operates. Then we have a permanent slot right here behind the second elastic, and that is for cash. Now overall, the cards are rated to be up to 12 card capacity, so not a big problem. It measures 3.6 by 2.2 by 0.5, and it weighs 0.9 ounces or 26 grams. Very, very light. Now before I actually use the wallet, there is a first time setup if you want to be precise. So let's do that. The setup involves taking this D-ring. Let's pull the card out and set that aside. And it pulls through the hole right here. So we will push that through. It comes out right here. We then want to set this up like this. And you can see that both of these straps have adjustable capabilities to them. So what we're going to do is say, you know what, I am going to carry 8 cards. And so we are going to undo this right here. We are going to set the cards in right like this. I'm going to make this not super tight. You want it to be, other way, tight enough, but with a little bit of play in it, so that cards can come in and out but still have a little bit of a grip. And then we say, okay, what do we think we want to do on the other side? Well, we need to adjust it to the same stack here because they work in tandem with each other. So we will put this here, put this down, and there we go. This seems to have enough play in it as well. So this is okay. So with that being done, then what we do is we take this back over to the slot, and we push this little D-ring through. Lots of things dealing with slots, pushing things through and in and out and all kinds of stuff. So, oh, come on, Mark. There we go. And now we have it out, and now it's functioning. The key here is we can see we have 2 elastics that come together, and cards go down through both of them, or just one, and we'll show that. So now onto the card and cash insertion test.
Now give it to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, you saw I got 10 cards plus a utility, a little tool card right in here. And I just did that to show we could do this. I'm going to take it out because it is a little cumbersome, but it is possible. So as you can see right here, we have the 2 elastics. We have the main bulk of the cards that go down through both of them. Then we have a secondary stack right here, well, 2 cards, and it goes down just the one in the back. Now, part of this is that it's a little interesting. And one of the design elements here is that there are there's no bands on the exterior. That's part of what it is. But first of all, this is designed and made in Germany. It is made of a full grain veg tan leather, and you can see it does have a bit of a pull up to it, which is really quite nice. Feels great. Should I smell this? Yeah, probably. Or just right here. Oh yeah, that smells really good. Rough cut on the edges. You can see that we have the flesh side right here. So this is just a nice piece of good leather. It is machine sewn all the way around, not really burnished much, but it looks good. The elastic is made in Germany as well and offers stretchability over 110% of a mixture of 85 polyester and 15% elastane. Now, as of this recording, it is priced for $42, which was the Kickstarter pricing. It has yet to be posted on their main website for sale. Now, as you noticed, it was pretty thick when we had the tool card in here. It came in at about, almost an inch in thickness. But I've got a lot of cards in here, and you can tell it's really there. Now, outside of the design element to make sure that this is very clean, which I really like, we showed prior to the card and cash insertion test how you fit the elastic to the number of cards you have in there. Once that's done, you should be set until you make significant changes to the number of cards or cash that you may be putting in here. Despite what some of the makers' videos may have shown, they were more style than substance. There is no difference between the pull up or pull down on the pull strap, except that pulling down really doesn't work at all, especially if you use this secondary slot here or have cash. I don't know why they show going up and down, but pretty much it gives the impression that if you pull down, it says the cards here will come up. You pull up, all of them come up. Frankly, you just have to pull up to have them all come, and then you can push this down. Then you have access to cards back here. And guess what? They also have a coin tray. I know, coin trays, but they're a thing. And so if we put the coin tray right here in the back and we push this all down and say, oh, I need a coin. Well, guess what? You can push this down, and let's put a coin and let's put a key in and see what that does for us. We put that in, and guess what? Yeah, just like most trays, it creates a lot of noise. It does have felt, so let's open this up here. Push down, push down. It does have felt on the bottom, but it doesn't do anything by way of the sides. So if you're okay with noise and you need to carry coins or keys or whatever it might be worthwhile to you. But otherwise, I would just kind of stick with cards and the little cash slot, which is really quite nice. Folded in thirds or quarters, it does go back into here. Now, access to cards, it's just like having a stack. Your most visible card here on the front, or you can easily grab from the back, will be the ones you're going to go after, or the second card you have over here. Because they are separate, you actually have a quicker access to them. When you're done, they all just go back down into the stack, and your little pull strap becomes accessible again, but very minimal because of the design, which we know we all love. One of the potential problems is, let's say you don't use this secondary and you use the primary of both the elastics. If you want to get your cash, we see that we have this adjustment strap right here. The corners on here are a little sharp, and so if you're going to be digging in here to get your cash out often, you just might want to put a card there just for the sake of protecting your fingers, and then you have no problem getting to your cash. Just something to consider. And there you have it, German engineering and innovation. Now on to the final score. For quality of 4, built pretty well. Price of 4. I think the pricing is really good. Features of 4. There's quite a bit going on here, even though it's very simple. A lot of great design put into this, a lot of thinking. Usability of 3. A little bit of fiddliness there with the pull strap and what you can get in the back and the front, but overall it still works. And perception of 4. Still making good products. And that gives us a final score of 3.8 out of 5. Thank you for joining us. If you like this video, then watch this one next, and we will see you in the next review. Bye-bye.